A friend of mine sent me a recipe that I just had to try. It's called an apple fritter loaf cake. The recipe comes from Haley Piper. I wrote her recipe out and actually put it at the end of this video, so y'all be ready to screenshot it. So I just had to try it though. So I just took 3 apples and diced them up in bite-sized pieces, put them in a bowl, and add you some sugar and cinnamon. You'll get the quantities at the end when you screenshot this recipe. But you put your sugar and cinnamon on them, stir it up real good, and set that to the side. Then you're going to get a different bowl and put you some brown sugar and cinnamon and mix that together. And you're going to set that to the side. And then you're going to make your batter. So you're going to start with a stick of butter and then put I think it was a cup of sugar. And you put that in the mixer until it gets fluffy. And then you're going to add your vanilla and your eggs and mix it again. And in a separate bowl, you're going to combine your dry ingredients, which is flour, salt, and baking powder. And then add it to your wet ingredients. And then her recipe says to mix that up and then add your milk and mix it again. Then you're going to do 2 layers. So you're going to layer half of everything first and then repeat that layer. But y'all listen to this. It's funny.
Oh, it looks like fall of the year. That looks like October right there. Mm-hmm. Say classy, sassy.
I'm going to put that. I'm going to have to unmute it just for that part. That was so funny. I just had to include that part of the audio. I mute everything else and narrate. That's why y'all hear crickets, because I'm on my back porch narrating for y'all. So once you get your 2 layers done, you're just going, it says to swirl it, but those chunky apples in there didn't make swirling so easy. So I just kind of poked it around a little bit, made sure all the apples got at least a little bit of batter on them. And then I put it in a 350-degree oven for an hour. And while I waited, I did go ahead and make my icing, which is just milk and powdered sugar. And that's what it looks like when it came out. Poured that icing on it after I let it cool for a few minutes. And it was delicious, y'all. Just look at it. I was so glad he sent me this recipe because I love me some apples. And this is a fairly easy recipe too, so that was an added bonus. Y'all try it. Screenshot this recipe if you want to. I love you. Stay classy. And maybe a little sassy too.